Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Skida, Amish, Kevin. How's your ED? How is it? Why would you ask him about his ED? I'm just asking. I don't know why you'd be concerned if he has ED or not. Oh, your ex-wife was born on Halloween? I think Nancy Pelosi was too. Hmm. Thank you, Kitty. Cornbread? Junkyard? Are you driving Miss Daisy again? That's right. Every night, big boy, and twice on Sunday. I know. He called us garbage. Then Uncle Donnie decided he was going to drive a garbage truck. I'll be glad when it's all over. I will be definitely glad when it's all over. That's right. That's right. Good garbage. Good morning, gorgeous. Come here, kitty, kitty. Spirit. Pumpkin. No, I was calling Kathy gorgeous. You know better than that there, cornbread. You've seen Kevin. He ain't even handsome, let alone gorgeous. No. I went and forgot about that auction last night, and now I'm upset. That Simplicity walk behind tractor with all them attachments only went for $67.50. I know, snooze you lose. I forgot all about it being on. I know, I still made it through life, though.
That's what. Stop. No.
Hey, when you get a chance, I forgot to have Cody go down and get a can of coffee. Could you run down and get one? 'Cause I got enough for another pot, but after that, there ain't going to be any. I was watching a video the other day about some people in Lancaster. You got some rude people there in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. They was flipping off some decent Trump supporters. We had some woman that was walking down the sidewalk, and two Harris supporters. She stopped. They were supporting Harris, and she stopped to have a conversation with them, and they attacked her. And some man that was with them, he threatened to assault her. So that's what it takes. I thought they were the party of peace and love. I know. Good morning, Steve. Well, to hear Joe talk about it, Scranton is like, the south side of Chicago. Because he grew up in Scranton. He, he, he was there from Scranton. Oh, I wouldn't doubt it. I watched a good movie yesterday called North Country. It was actually about the first sexual harassment case ever brought before a court in North America back in 1989. And it was against a mining company in Minnesota. No fact, no lie even. Yeah. Huh. It was pretty graphic. Yeah, I wonder. You know what the letter's gonna be. Uh, Trump's gonna open. What the hell is this? A shopping list? In all actuality, they're no longer called garbage men. The correct term is Mobile Sanitation Engineers Operations Manager. Yeah. Other words, I'm the one that drives the garbage truck, man. It's Mobile Sanitation Operations Engineers Manager. All you can eat. $3.99 an hour and all you can eat. I did that to my driver one time. They had a lot of stops on the very top of the trash can. Had a box pizza. I threw all the trash away. Opened up the box, ripped out a piece of the pizza, threw it in there, and I held the other piece like this, and I'm chewing it. And I'm walking up to him with a box of pizza, say, "Hey, man, you want a piece of pizza?" Happy Halloween. It's trick or treat. After the commercial, I'll do the Monahan Meat Market. I want to start doing videos of that, but I'm trying to figure out how to make a video of it. You're going to my live stream? Yeah, that's right. Get out of here, kids. You're bothering me. Do you see what some of they are talking about now? Make sure you're checking your kids' candy again. Got an ad coming up in 50 seconds. Somebody did a trunk or treat or whatever, and they were passing out those little napkins in a little cellophane wrapper, and the kids were opening them up and putting them in their mouth. Well, as soon as you put them in your mouth, they get wet, and I guess one kid almost choked to death. Little kid. So you got to watch them. Some people are just idiots. Everything you do is with OBS. I used to have OBS on my other computer, and I never could get it to work right. Mobile Refuse Transport Company. What was that ad about? How good Kamala is? T-bone porterhouse, $7.29 a pound. Burger tubes, 73%, $2.69 a pound. Average pound. I don't have them living with me. $80.20 burger tubes, $3.69 a pound for 10-pound tube. Pork butts, 2-pack only, $1.49 a pound. Square business. I definitely have to get one of them. Make some sausage or something with it. I want my baby back ribs, $2.29 a pound for a 2-pack. That's what he calls the girls. That's right. Country style pork ribs. $2.59 a pound. That's the only ribs I really like, actually, is the country style. I don't like the other ones. I don't even know why they're called ribs, but that's what they are, is country style ribs. I like those more than I like. I mean, if I have to have ribs, I'll eat them, and you won't see me only take 1 or 2 pieces of a rib, and that's it. But I'd rather have these any day. Pork steak. I love a good pork steak, especially if it's fried up and seasoned right. Chicken drumsticks, 89 cents a pound. They went down 10 cents. I guess that price gauging, gouging. They caught them. They caught them. Chicken breast, $21 a bag, 10-pound bags. Hillshire fully cooked, $7.99 a package. I have no idea how much ribs are. Hillshire, worse, smoked sausage, $2.99 for a 13-ounce package. Now the big family pack, we like that kind of because Kathy makes potato soup, and she'll put that kind of sausage in it. I think the ham had a good flavor, so I'm that again. Other people might like the way it's flavored. I just didn't like it. Jimmy Dean Original sausage patties, $1.99 for an 8-count. Fully cooked, 24-count, 6 Stay Fresh packages. Sausage patties, $3.49. We've bought them, several of them. We've bought like 10 or 15 packages at a time when they had them. But we was getting them at $2.99 or $2.69 or something like that. And we bought, almost a half a freezer full. In fact, I have one 6-pack left. And I can take them or leave. I think they're over seasoned myself. But Land O'Lakes Mexican blend. Now, from what I understand, allegedly, they have a Mexican lady. She takes cheese and she opens up the bag and she blends this kind of cheese and then that kind of cheese, and then she seals the bag up, and that's how they blend it. I don't know. I guess that's how they get the Mexican blend. Allegedly. I can neither confirm nor deny. but I can speculate that's how they get it. Hillshire oven roasted turkey breast, $2.99 for 1 pound package. Keep on this right time recording. I actually have a few. Shots, everybody, shots, 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 shots, everybody, shots. It's 5-Shot Thursday. Junkyard, don't drink until you get home. No drinking and driving. I actually should go get a few more of those and put them in the freezer. Because those actually will make good, grilled cheese sandwiches and stuff like that. Wintertime's coming. It's going to be tomato soup and grilled cheese. So, Hillshire Farm snack kits, 75 cents each. I'll make the grilled cheese like I did last week, or with that big bread. I did grilled cheese with I don't know what kind of bread it is. That long bread that's something like a submarine bread. I hollowed it out after I split it open, and then I put 4 different cheeses in it. I buttered it on each side. I put a little mayonnaise in it. She don't like mayonnaise, but every time I've ever made grilled cheese when I was a kid, we had mayonnaise in it. So, but I browned it on one side, and then I flipped it. And when I flipped it, I put a piece of parchment paper on it and put a heavy cast iron pan on it, and then pressed it down. And I know bread's bad for you. Miracle. That was Miracle Whip, yeah. The government didn't okay your non-time change, yeah. I used to use Miracle Whip when doing the grilled cheese. I would do it on the outside of the bread, and it would give you a crunchy, crispy outside of the bread too. And that banana salad was good, man. Reese's Halloween shapes, $2.99, assorted. Brock's autumn mix, $3.49. Chips Ahoy mini chocolate chips cookies. And, well, I don't know if you want to call them cookies or if you want to call them crumbles. But here they are. $7.49. It might be worth a look looking at them. You probably get a bunch of little chocolate chip cookies out of them. And then the rest you can eat for cereal. I know, FGB. That's right. FJB. Excuse me. $6.90. I read you the rest of that stuff, but I can't. um, when I do the tortellini video, I'll have her. I'll add on the video what she thought of the tortellini soup video. She thought it was yummy. Anchor jalapeno cheddar bites. $8.99 for a 2.5-pound package. If it were to skip ahead, yeah. Ice glazed chicken patty fritters, $10.99. Home style chicken tenders, $10.99, 5 pounds. Fully cooked chicken breast patties, $14.99, 5 pounds. Rich chocolate mouse cake, $3.99. They got chocolate mouses in that cake. Marie Colin lettuce pie, $5.99. Chef Pierre peanut butter silk pie, $5.99. And that concludes the Hand Meat Market. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to ignore you, Pumpkin. Yeah. She's been laying here so calm and waiting for me to pet her. Yeah. It's just a car. It's just a car. This is a watch kitty, I'm telling you. No, we don't do that. The gravel road wasn't even wet. Well, then hell, he could have rode in the back of the pickup. I know. I know. I don't know what they were drinking, some kind of, I have no showing off. You know, and right after, I'm pretty sure they turned the mic off so they could talk about the good old days when they were both tramps. You got an ad coming up in 5 seconds. As soon as the ad's over with, I have to powder my nose. Or as soon as the ad goes down, I have to. Well, they still are, but Gretchen Whitmer, when she was in high school and college, she had a few boyfriends that they come out publicly and would tell you that she liked the rear entry. That's why they call her Stretching Gretchen. I guess. I guess that's why she wears a bright red lipstick, because she can tell where she's been already. How old is she? I have no idea how old she is. $53. You know, I don't understand this shit. Her name is Gretchen Whitmer, but she's married to Dr. Mark Mallory. She's that ashamed of her husband she wouldn't take his last name. I never could understand that. They are. Okay, my little Republicans, we're all going as trash bags today. And we're only going to Republican houses because they'll give you away candy. Kathy said she heard a gunshot last night around midnight. Oh, we got a cat walking around here at 2:47 this morning. No. Yeah, okay. You did. What kind of simplicity? About 10, well, at 10:30, okay. I just checked. I didn't see anything. Morning, Dan. Really? Annoying simplicity? I wanted to bid on this one and I was waiting till the last minute and I forgot all about it last night. You voted yesterday? Uh, disc and a rototiller. What?
Why would you bid on more shit?
It only went for $67.50. If that was running at the flea market, you could get $500 for that.
You just said the magic word. Do you understand that?
What?
If it was running.
Oh, I could get it running.
Sure you could.
I could.
Yeah. Where would you go to store that?
No, I'd have to throw out some of the collectible stuff that you got
Yeah.
and make room.
Yeah. Aren't you special?
I am special. Special lad. I thought I just said that. Nanny that bread. Yeah. Should I go see what Nana's doing?
She can go on. She wanted to act like she's snapping at my hair. No. So
She's just showing you she loves you.
No. She just tried showing me she thinks she's over the top. Well, she's not. There's a difference. There is a difference. Understand?
She's just telling you she is the top. She knows it.
No, she's not. Are you?
She says, I'm queen here.
You don't bite. You bite, I bet.
Hot with butter. That's when it's best. Or with Cool Whip on it. I like Nanner bread with Cool Whip on it too.
I best not cut you in that. You better buy your own popcorn.
Huh?
You better buy your own popcorn.
Why's that? I work so hard making them for
didn't
you.
do none of it. None. None. Not a bit. Oh, did you get out
Huh.
the popcorn out of the...
Well, I got out the popcorn. I got out I got the caramel sauce out for you.
Oh, boy. Yeah.
I'll remember that when I'm not washing the pans that you use and have you do that.
I can do that. So I can do?
No, I get it.
There's a lot of things I can do.
Yeah. Let me see where the hickory is. Did you hide it on me?
Kelly probably did.
Yeah.
I don't know what he did with it.
It's right there underneath my coat. She had my coat on the floor this morning for some reason.
Well, it's precious.
Yeah, I know. I said, what are you doing, pumpkin? You got 6 dozen holiday rolls? Are they the pumpkin rolls or something like that? Can you say diabetes? Oh, okay. I now I understand what you're talking about. Like the Hawaiian rolls, dinner rolls. Yeah. You make slider sandwiches with them. Yeah. She's still waiting there?
Oh.
Huh.
I'm sorry. I told you to tell Cody to take that out.
Oh, I forgot about that. Well, no, you know what I did?
That's absolutely nothing, and you can't even.
Did you even understand what I did this morning? I went to get up this morning and he walked by and he said, I'm already up, Papa. So I just reset the alarm and Never even thought anything about it. I didn't get up till 6:15.
I know. I seen him work on it.
Yeah, I didn't think anything about it. I'll take it out as soon as I'm done.
And now you're trying to run your mouth. Yeah. Okay, put your show on for the people.
I love you too, Kevin. He says he loves you.
Find that hard to believe. He likes to lie.
He likes to lie. Yeah.
He couldn't come up here to see you when Dan was up here, but he can come get a mower.
I know.
He's two-faced.
I know. Said he was sick. Yeah.
Oh, he's always sick.
I know. Yeah, I had coming up in 40 seconds.
He's got more excuses.
I know.
Get out of the tomatoes. What you told? Well, lay there. You're gonna get sick then. Stop it.
I think that cat loves Kathy. 'Cause she'll run in front of Kathy, and then when Kathy stops and turns around, she'll run around and come back and get in front of her again. She didn't offer to make me a cup of coffee. After everything I do for her. Anyways, she worked her fingers to the bone yesterday. She made, I don't know, like 50 popcorn balls. She used those big cereal bowls that she bought for Kevin and Dan to make popcorn balls in. I'll be right with you. I'm making a pot of coffee. You ain't got any more rain coming in? Well, you know. Your precipitation isn't participating? Ah. Oh, yeah. Well, at least you got some water. Guy's got that bike right there for sale for $50. Says it needs a charger. It's a Hitway electric bike. They sell at Lowe's for $1,000 new. This is probably 4 or 5, 6 years old. I'm assuming it probably needs a battery too. I think you can probably get the batteries at Amazon for less than $100 for the batteries. So you'd have less than $200 into a $500 bike. Well, an inch of rain's better than nothing. That's actually a decent deal right there. If he's not lying. If the motors are burned out, then you're screwed. But it's just a bike. You probably should be able to get the rebate. Well, the reason why I brought that up is because um, Kathy and I, we bought 2 electric razors for the girls at that farmer's market last month, $50. And I ended up buying batteries and a charger because one didn't have batteries and it needed a charger. So I ended up spending $50, almost $60 for batteries and a charger. Now there's 2 razors out there. Both of them run. Both of them have chargers. And I have just a little over $100, $110 in both of them. And I think a good running razor probably is worth, $150 used. One has a seat, the other one doesn't. I know, yeah. Oh, I need a bike in every garage. The other day, I got to buy when we was at the auction Saturday, Kathy bought 2 bikes. One's a 27-inch and the other one's a 24, I think. And they're both 21 speeds. Well, yesterday, I got the 24-inch out and I took the WD-40 and I sprayed the linkage on it and the cables and everything else, the shifter on it. And I got all the gears working on it, and that works pretty good. I aired up the tires. They were holding the air anyways, but I aired them up to the correct PSI. The 27-inch needs a new tube in the front, but it's got the big fat tires on it. So I think I actually got a brand new set of tubes in a box in the shed, so I got to find that. But that's got the shifter up on top that shifts up, and then the shifter down below that shifts them down. And I have to, we went through that the other day, and it works, but it needs to be adjusted. It doesn't shift. It shifts, but it doesn't shift all, it doesn't throw it all the way out. So I got to adjust them. So it'll throw them all the way out, throw them all the way in. But that's a nice bike. She bought them for $10 a piece. That 27-inch heavy-duty bike, I guess that's what you want to call it, It's got a shitty paint job. Somebody paint. I think they probably stole it and then repainted it. But take it all down, sand it down, and put a good paint job on it. That's $100 bike. But there was a 27-inch 10-speed out there. They had the skinny tires on it, but this was the tall frame. Hell, that frame probably was 40 inches off the ground. Then the seat. And I looked at that. I bet that was a $500 bike at one time. That was a racing bike. I actually should have bought that one. Because that was probably a collector's, or somebody would buy that one. Ain't too many people talking today. You feel like garbage? Well, hopefully the doctor says everything's good with you there, Skeeta. You need work. Yeah, I need work too. You know, when you're as handsome as me, they don't really need a lot of work done to you. You just, a little touch here and a little touch there. Just a touch. Trying to figure out what we're going to have for breakfast this morning. You fix your hernia? I had an umbilical hernia. That was no fun. Tell you what, when you're used to being able to pick up anything you want, and then all of a sudden you go pick up something and you feel something rip, that puts a damper right in your system right then and there. I know, work to get out of work. I can't do it. I just can't do it. I got to do something today to get out of that. Yeah. Toads in the hole? I'm thinking more like maybe French toast. French toast and sausage. I would do bacon, but I'm out of. I got bacon, but it's frozen. Yeah, they mushed it. And then they removed my belly button because there wasn't enough skin there to keep it.
I didn't tell Kat any of
Sorry about that.
Nope. That I'm gonna have to go against.
You're gonna have to go down and get coffee now because there is no more.
Okay. That's fine.
Mm-hmm. So, what do you guys want to talk about? What?
Cornbread.
No. He said, "Good morning, Kathy. Eggs and gravy. There you go." I don't know whether I'm gonna go get a couple of sausage McMuffins or make French toast here. I don't know.
Easier just to go
Huh?
get the sausage muffins. Easier.
Yeah. Evidently, she doesn't want to make me French toast.
Right.
I'm not worth it. It's at a auction Saturday. It was funny. They had an RC plane there, a big one, probably had a 6-foot wingspan on it. And they had the remote control sitting next to it. And a guy picked up the remote control, and another guy was looking at the plane, and he hit the switch, and it started the engine, and it cut the fingers of the guy that was looking at the plane. They immediately took the remote control and put it in the office so nobody could do that again. It works. Trust me, people. You can still see the blood on the floor. Well, it does thaw quick, but the bacon I have is in 3-pound packages. I guess I could go down and get a jar of bacon and bring it up. Now, the other day I made beef and noodles with that canned beef that you buy at the store, ground beef that's in the can. Disappears quicker, you're right. I made that, and that turned out pretty damn good. Kathy liked it. It was expensive. I mean, that stuff's like $8 a can, but I did that with some Amish noodles, the big noodles, and I made that actually for lunch, and we had that for dinner. So,
gonna rain today.
Yeah.
Want you to know I'm not a slacker like you.
Oh, really? Yeah, okay.
Well, Cornbread, he cares about his ladies,
Yeah?
goes and gets them up and takes them their coffee and
Hmm.
Huh. Yeah.
Damn. Better quit that cornbread. You're
just
setting a
sit
bad
there-
example.
You just sit there with your big mug, and if I can't get my own coffee, sort of like if you can't open the door because you don't ride. So you're such a fake.
Excuse me, but Junkyard's wife makes him breakfast every morning, brings him his coffee, and makes him lunch every day, then makes him dinner every day, and desserts and everything else.
Well,
Now, if you can't do that,
what about if I can't do that?
well, that's what you just got done saying to me.
What would you like me to do if I can't do that? Could you tell me that?
What would you like to
What's
do?
my options?
What would you like to do if I can't do that for you?
Well, you need to step up, and
You
but
need
if
to
you
step
don't,
up.
I do.
That's right.
Oh, yeah, I need to step up, but didn't somebody almost get in trouble yesterday because he forgot that I could hear,
What
and
about?
he said, "You had such a hard day making them popcorn."
Hey,
I stopped dead
For
in my
3
tracks.
weeks, you've been saying you're going to make popcorn balls, and then you wait till the last day to do it. So, you're a procrastinator.
Really?
Yes.
Did you say that?
Cornbread says, what did I do? You're too damn good to your ladies there, Cornbread. You get them up, you get them coffee, you treat them like they're gold. I treat her like she's gold.
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I don't. Don't you even say that, because I make you breakfast almost every day. And I take it to you almost every day. So don't tell them the truth, or I'm going to whip you with this cane so bad.
Y'all hearing that? Threats.
It ain't going to be no threat. It'll be a promise this time.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Is that right? Did you say that you felt that you could lose a few pounds?
Keep it up.
Did you say that? That you could
I'll
lose
use
a few
them
pounds?
popcorn balls for batting practice.
You try touching them. Did you say you wanted to lose weight?
I am.
Uh-huh. How would you like to just have a little tiny hole right here and one right here?
Trying to put a straw there.
Yeah. Yeah.
He says, I'm waiting on y'all to come to Georgia so I can show you how to treat Kathy.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. Bless his heart.
I know. Pelosi bought stock in Hefty.
Junkyard don't want me to go where he's at because
You'll ruin the gig he's got going.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Well, maybe you should have stayed working.
You worked me to death.
I didn't work you nothing.
Hell,
Sitting
you
in a
didn't.
truck. Oh, okay. Yeah.
He said, then you squeeze tennis shoes and you can clean up the mess.
Yeah, you can. I didn't work you to death.
No, you didn't.
Sitting in the truck, sleeping, half.
Yeah. All right. Daylight to dark. Dark to daylight.
Yeah, okay. Running your chops on that CB.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah. Eating in your garbage truck. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey. So you got to keep active.
Uh-huh.
And then you went to a lift chair, and I had to take care of you that way too. Ugh.
Yeah.
You gonna do anything? I can't walk.
Keep it up, 'cause when I get up in here, ain't nobody gonna see you for 3 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bet you when you go live tonight, they'll see something, all right.
You won't see me for 3 days. About then, that's when I go down just.
Yeah, you better talk about yourself.
Yeah.
Oh,
See how I get treated?
oh, they already know. They already
I
know.
know, they already know.
They already put on there. Poor dog.
Yeah.
If they only knew.
Yeah. Uh-oh, attempts to plummet tomorrow. Gonna be cold.
Nothing.
Hey, remind me, I gotta call Dan too. Baker. Make sure they have electricity and stuff.
It's not my problem.
I'm good. Yeah, I know. Talking behind my back.
Always.
Yeah,
It's not really behind your back.
I know.
It's like work. Nothing but the truth.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well.
Could you give me a cup of coffee, beans? I made it.
Oh, you got guts. Who cares?
Thank you.
I think that's where your son got it from. I'm sure of it. But, and the funny thing is, if you can't open the door, you don't need to ride. But you seem to forget whose car that is. I should have made you, when you had bad legs, get in the passenger side route. So I guess you'd be going. You'd have missed a whole lot of rides, huh? I think.
Well, you take me with you because, I'm a good accessory.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I leave you in the stores, too.
I know. People see us together and say, man, she's lucky. That's enough. Trying to give me fucking diabetes.
Watch your mouth.
Thank you.
Do you want to drink it or not?
Yeah, but I don't want diabetes.
Why don't you get up on them legs and you walk around the counter to this? This is a coffee pot.
I know.
And you just pick this up. Well, I mean, to have me go down and get it out of the basement is a lot quicker. I get it. But when you got a soup mug, you think you're all that. Watch it. Is that too heavy for your little patties?
Close.
Yeah, then you should try a bigger, smaller cup.
Look at that.
What about it?
Look at it.
Yeah?
I can't. Look at the other one.
What's that from?
Arthritis is in it. I can't hardly bend it.
Well, maybe you should use your hands more often.
Look at it right there. See that joint right there?
Uh-huh. Maybe you should use it more often when it developed it.
Come here.
It sure wasn't. Nah, yeah, you're all talk. Yeah. See, that's how you got arthritis in it. I just seen you putting your hand around that coffee cup holder. You
Like
know?
this.
Yeah. Well, that's how you got it in there. It's not because of strenuous work.
Huh.
Did I say that?
Hold on, people.
Every time I say that nasty four-letter word, you get offended. I just don't get it.
Well, I know what the word means.
I do too. I do too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I could sit and watch it all day long.
Yeah.
I'm like Junkyard. I'll work to get out of work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you got a piece of sausage between your two good teeth. I have to powder real quick. Yeah. I've been doing that almost every time I think about it, so you get some moisture in the air.
That's funny.
I actually should put the pressure cooker on the stove and fill it full of water and just let it go. You know, leave the cap off of it and just let it steam.
Love it.
The one on the top and the one on the bottom, you got a piece of sausage stuck between them two. Just open up. Thinking about switching insurance companies on my health insurance. It's getting about that time. You know, they're putting out commercials now for health insurance. We're just getting rid of all these campaign ads, and now it's going to be health insurance. Aren't we the lucky ones?
See the leaves?
Uh-huh.
Tyler came home in his backpack yesterday, and Kurt was going through his backpack to check his folder, and he says, Tyler, what the heck? Why'd you do that? His backpack was filled
With leaves. Yeah.
He said, Dad, it's a project.
Hmm.
That explains it.
We had went out to the freezer last night and I brought in a package of meatloaf patties. And we had meatloaf patties and mashed potatoes last night for dinner. And it was pretty good, really. Um, since we're not doing the hot dog cart, I've got a bunch of this food that we bought, and now we got to do something with it. So we're using it up. We got hamburger patties. We only got one package of hot dogs left out there, but we got meatloaf and we got sausages and stuff like that. We got to get it used up. So my goal is to get down to I have 3 freezers right now in the refrigerator freezer running in the garage. The goal right now is to get down to 2 freezers in the refrigerator freezer. Then after I get down to that, get rid of one of the second freezer, and then we have a brand new small chest freezer. It's high efficiency. After we get everything out of one of the big freezers emptied and gone, we'll convert to a small freezer and get rid of the big freezer. And then we want to buy a new refrigerator for the house, and we'll take the refrigerator that's in the house and put it in the garage, and take the garage refrigerator and get rid of it, because that garage refrigerator is probably 40 years old. It works great, but I'm sure it probably uses 4 times as much electricity as anything else in the house. We have what is it? Got a 17 cubic foot, and then I have an 8 cubic foot freezer, and then we got a 22 cubic foot freezer out there, and then a refrigerator freezer. I actually have a great big industrial freezer on the other side. I want to have a guy come look at it, a commercial freezer. If he can get it working and check it out, I'll probably empty all the freezers and put the stuff into that, because it's big enough to hold everything that we have.
Yeah.
Good morning, old lady Sky. Lady Kenzie, okay. How are you doing, Lady Kenzie? Well, that's good. Now our the hot dog freak. Huh. Just a second, people. Sorry about that. There was an ad, but I got a phone call. Um, that was a guy that wants me to serve at his auction on the 9th. He said, "Don't go buy any water." I said, "Okay." He said, I got 3 cases of water. You can have and you can sell it." I said, "Okay. All right. Thank you." He says, "I bought it for the last auction. I have it. You can have it. You can sell it." I said, "All right. Thanks." He said, "That way it won't cost you nothing." I said, "Well, I appreciate that." Yeah. Joe's calling. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it was Joe. Yeah. No, no, I actually just told Kathy a little bit ago I got to call him to see if they have electricity where I was going to be. I'm glad the brats are delivered. And he said, yeah. So, because everything that's being sold at the auction is going to be pre-made already. Like sausage, egg, um, muffins, and probably breakfast burritos and stuff like that. There's not going to be any dinner food. Because he says it's not going to be, it's going to be done before noon. So, they give me any trouble today, Amish? Didn't have to take any of them out of the van and cane them, did you? Huh. Well, that's a good thing. I have no idea why they call it reproductive rights, because it's your right to reproduce. And then, if you don't want to, you don't have to. Oh, oh, so you got yourself a little bambino in there, and you don't want it no more? Well, let's just jerk that little bugger right out of there, and we'll grind them up, and make fertilizer out of them. There you go. It is. Two people make a mistake, and the innocent person has to pay for it. $80 today. It's going to be dum da da dum. Going to be 69 here today. We already got all our hot weather. And we're getting junkyard rain starting at 11 o'clock till 8 o'clock. So it's gonna rain on the kids this trick or treating tonight. No flash flood winds, that's right. I know they won't melt. That's right. Yeah, they'll all be in the hospital though on the, let's see, on Monday. They'll all be with the flu and cold and pneumonia and everything else. So. Deer in the headlights, separate times. Remember when I was driving garbage truck? I hit a buck with the forks of the truck, the arms. He jumped out of the ditch, and I hit him in the antlers, knocked off his rack. He went back into the ditch, thought I killed him. And as I'm skidding, I was already on the brakes because I seen him coming out. And the doe jumped out of the ditch and hit the back of the truck. So I figured I got two of them at the same time. I jump out and I run back there, and the buck he's jumping up and he's shaking and his head, and he shakes, and the last antler falls off his head because it broke both of them right off. I know that guy had a hell of a headache. And then the doe, she gets up, and I thought sure shit it broke her neck. And I bet she had a hell of a headache too. And they didn't run. They got up and they were both wobble-legged, and they just, stood up there, and then they turned around and walked back into the field like, they didn't know what the hell was going on. They were dazed and confused. They were tenderized, that's right. A quarter of a second difference, and they'd have been, they'd been run over, but. Then I hit one time, and I bet that thing skidded down the road about 150 yards before it went into the ditch. And I'm stopped. I got the hazards on, and a cop comes by, and I wave him down. I said, "Hey, I just hit a deer." "Where at?" I said, "Well, I hit it somewhere around here, but it skidded down the road." So he starts looking, and he goes back there with a spotlight, and he sees it, and he gets out his gun. He puts one in its head because it's still moving. But he said the damn thing didn't have any fur on it. It took its coat right off by running it down through the road. It just scraped it right off, man. Hell, I was probably running 60 mile an hour with that garbage truck at the time. All right, everybody. Time for me to get out of here. Naked deer. That's right. Yeah, he bounced off of me like a tennis ball. Boom! Y'all have a blessed day. We'll see you tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard if you're so inclined to join me. Have a great day, everybody, and take care. Don't let anybody steal your thunder. And remember, get out and vote. I don't care who you vote for as long as you vote for Donald Trump. Yeah. Have a blessed day, everybody.